What is up, my dudes, my dudettes, and wrestling colleagues of all kinds? Dan DeBeast94 here, coming back at you with a new video and a little bit of a topic of discussion here in the wrestling world, or the world of professional wrestling, as there's been rumor and innuendo and, some articles and posts that I've seen on Facebook that James Storm is officially a free agent. He is no longer under contract, as sources say, under the NWA. I mean, of course, there's always clickbait, but I guess it's confirmed that he's no longer under contract with the National Wrestling Alliance, which I kind of find weird considering the fact that he is NWA Tag Team Champions with Eli Drake. So I'm not sure maybe if finalizing a new deal was too late, or they probably just forgot about his contract, which sometimes there's some miscommunications on that. Or James Storm just decided, I don't want to sign a new deal. So how they're going to forfeit these tag team titles is going to be kind of weird. I mean, NWA's practically losing one of its top guys. But enough about that. I kind of want to go into discussions of, possibilities of where I'd like to see him end up. And there's two choices. And no, one of them's not NXT or the WWE, however. The way I see it, I think he did his course in WWE. I mean, maybe if he were to go up north, maybe he could maybe played a role as a trainer down in the Performance Center, be a road agent, do something backstage like a lot of the TNA guys have done, especially with the likes of like Daivari and Abyss. But the way I see it, if he really wants to commence with his wrestling career, one of them I would highly suggest, or one I could probably see him trending towards, is Impact. Only because the fact of the matter of all the Impact or all the superstars that Impact has acquired within these past couple months, especially after the big poll of releases that WWE made back in April. And obviously they acquired guys like Slater, Gallows, Anderson, Deonna Purrazzo, and our current Impact World Champion, Eric Young, who I just happened to met about like a week or so ago. I wouldn't mind seeing him going back there, especially with like Bound for Glory coming up. Maybe he can make a surprise appearance. I'm not sure if there's like a 90-day no-compete clause when it comes to the National Wrestling Alliance. Obviously, everybody's contracts work different. But the way I see it, he could definitely make an impact, no pun intended, maybe within the next couple of weeks. Who knows? Maybe he'll show up on Impact with one half of the NWA tag titles. Maybe there are some partnerships. Just like AWA, you have Thunder Rosa on did I say AWA? AEW, I always get those mixed up. AEW, you have Thunder Rosa a part of that roster right now, and she's the NWA Women's Champion. Maybe James Storm can make an appearance on AEW. Now, I know there's a lot of you fans, or I know there's a lot of you guys who aren't as big or over on AEW. You guys see it as like the next WCW. I like it for what it is. Obviously, there's been a lot of how would I put this? A lot of it's been a big mess lately, especially after the last pay-per-view, and then like the circumstances of Matt Hardy's injury and Sammy Guevara. But the way I see it, if he were to go down to AEW, I'd like to see him as a heel. I'd love to see Adam Page turn on Kenny Omega, turn on the Bucks, become this full-fledged, on his cowboy shit, full-fledged heel. Maybe form somewhat of an alliance with James Storm, form a new tag team. And for some of you who saw my photoshopped image that I created, maybe make a tag team called Cowboys from Hell. Um, that was the best name I could come up with, and it's kind of a Pantera reference. If you guys don't know who Pantera is, big metal band back in the '90s. Yeah, I can see it happening somewhere down the line. I mean, let's see where this goes. Like I said, this could just be a clickbait. Obviously, there's been some clickbait going around with Melina coming back to WWE, even though she practically just confirmed that she hasn't signed a new deal, from what I just read. But you know how everybody just plays kayfabe nowadays. People will say they didn't, but then they did. Um, whole lot of possibilities up in the air. A lot of speculations. You know, that's just going to keep the gears turning in our heads. But we'll see. Let me know what you guys think of my ideas. Would you like to see him in Impact? Would you like to see him in AEW? Or would you like to see him stay with the NWA? Maybe go to Ring of Honor. Go back to WWE. Have somewhat of a longer stint. Who knows? I like to see him in Impact, personally. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you hit that like button. Leave your comments in the comment section down below. Just let me know your thoughts. And, of course, hit that subscribe button, especially if you're watching my channel and you're not subscribed. What are you doing? Hit that button. And until next time, guys, Dan the Beast 94, signing off.